morning, everyone. I welcome you all to this wonderful seminar on unlocking global potential, the value of internships in international speech, drama, and communication skills programs. I extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guest, Ms. Aarti Kapadia, Dr. Neelu Verma, and all our dear students. I now invite Ms. Urvija Tahiliani to formally introduce our guest for today.
I am pleased to welcome the illustrious Ms. Aarti Kapadia. Ma'am is an accomplished educator and communication expert with a diverse portfolio of achievements. With distinctions in speech and drama from Trinity College, London, and extensive experience in international tourism, she brings a unique blend of skills to her work. Ms. Kapadia's career highlights include keynote speaking engagements, business communication coaching, and directing musical plays like The Jungle Book. As an educator, she has trained students at prestigious institutions, earning accolades such as the APJ Abdul Kalam Bharat Puraskar Education Icon Award and Educationist of the Year in 2020. Beyond her professional roles, she is committed to social impact, providing vocational guidance to underprivileged students and conducting workshops for marginalized communities. With her passion for education and dedication to empowerment, Ms. Aarti Kapadia is a driving force for positive change. Welcome, ma'am. I now request Dr. Neelu Verma to kindly present ma'am with a small token of love.
I would now like to invite ma'am to please begin with the session.
I request our principal, Dr. Mubad Balani, to kindly present ma'am with a small token of our love.
Hello. So I think it's afternoon already, I believe, isn't it? Almost. So good afternoon, everybody. How are you doing today? Good. Nice. Nice. I want some energy in the house, okay? So as Sir gave me a fantastic example that whenever we go to a place where there is bhajan happening and the one who is singing and playing the, what is this called? Manjira cymbal, yes. You know, that manjira and the cymbal effect becomes very loud and energetic when the entire room is filled. Right? So now that I have the entire room filled, can I have a round applause for your first Fabulous! This is the energy. This is the energy that I want for the session today. And trust me, I have come with no PowerPoint presentations which will make you very comfortable and sleepy. There is nothing that I have come prepared except the fact that I want to have a dialogue with you all today. I want to have a dialogue. And last benchers, sorry to say, you all are my favorites because I'm going to catch you all. Okay? So I want everyone to have some energy moving here today. Alright, so I hope you know what are we here for. They've made some very beautiful Canva printings and stuff like that, your brochures, to exactly tell you, right? So I just want one of you to stand up and tell me what is the topic for today. Who's going to tell me that? Put your hand up if you're ready. What's the topic for today?
Unlocking global potential.
Okay, you can always read. Yes, okay. Even when you're reading, you are reading it as if you are reading it for the first time. So now this is very unfortunate that you all have come, but you all are not sure for what session. Are we getting some credit points for this? No? Thank God. Otherwise, I thought that would be the only reason. Alright, so let's make this 1 hour worthy. Alright, can we have a good dialogue? Can we have all the antennas open? Are you all with me? Yes. Fabulous. Okay. This is not a word that I have coined, but it's one of my favorite words in today's time. And that is what I call myself as well. And that word is edupreneur. Heard it before, I'm sure. It's not really a new thing, but it is definitely the need of the hour for you and for me. Gone are the days where Guru ko bahut zyada कीमत देते थे. You know, the way gurus were being told that they are next to God, right? Today, a guru is just a mentor. A guru is a friend, a philosopher, a guide, right? So if we have to create ourselves to be the new age guru, then we have to build in also a point where we are also not just the guru who gives, but also the guru who receives. Correct? So how do we receive? It only comes one way or two ways. Absolutely right. Just like how children or students need good gurus to guide, even gurus for their satisfaction need the kind of students who will give them back the trust, the understanding, the support, so that they can continue to be in that profession. Alright? So, of course, your talent, your education definitely matters, but your foresightedness also matters. Alright? So, I want all of you to tell me, how many of you have gone and done internships already at some place or the other? Yes. Internships? Everyone, most of you? Yes. So most of you have gone to schools for internships? Anybody in the play school or something? Even no, not play schools. Oh, normal, proper schools, right? ICSE schools? ICSE schools, hands up. ICSE schools. SSE schools? SSE schools, many of you. Okay. And how many of you have still not been on any internship yet? No internship yet. Do you know that you are only having the bookish knowledge? Do you think it's going to be enough? Oh, you have some more years to study?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what? Yeah, you're our first year, so you'll have 2 years, right? So 2-year course, and after that is the internship. Correct. And usually the course timings are from, on an average, every day, 9 to 4. So you have the entire day. So there's no question only of having any internship in the morning time, right? Correct. And Monday to Friday. Right? Intensive Saturday. Monday to Saturday. Oh wow. Alright. So Monday to Saturday, 9 to 4. After 4, you reach home say around 5. I want to know, what do you all do? Sleep. Tired. Exhausted already. How old are you? 20. Average 20. 21.
22.
थोड़ा कुछ हॉर्लिक्स पीना चालू करो. Because at 21 you can't be tired. I am 51 and we work 16 hours a day. Morning schools, evening classes, studio. Yes. So if you want to create a mark for yourself, be ready for some intensive hard work, okay? Alright, last bench. If anybody is not interested and wants to do some gupshup, please feel free to leave. वैसे ही कोई credit points वगैरह तो है नहीं, so there's no selfish reason. Okay? So just stay put only if you think it's worth your time and don't let this disturb the entire environment. Okay? Alright. So please understand, if you have chosen this profession, you cannot go by the clock. Okay? Second thing what I want to ask is internships में जिन्होंने internship किया, when you were observing the new age children, you all may be having nieces and nephews or neighbors or family members who have little kids. What is your observation of, see today my class is going to be a non-textbook class. Textbook के लिए आपके पास धुरंधर्स बैठे हैं. All PhDs are your teachers. So I am going to say certain things which may even contradict the traditional knowledge, but it's a reality. So today it is, आज हम नस पकड़ने वाले हैं reality. Okay, we are going to do a reality check. So are you with me on that? Yes. So for that I need an interaction, girls and boys. I need an interaction. I need you to tell me. I need to tell you as well then. Okay? So quickly, whoever has any words, ideas, stand up and speak out. So I don't keep asking, someone and waste time. So I want to, you boys over there, you two only. Mind it, my eyes are on you. So I'm asking you all that in the internship, what did you observe about the new age children? Do you think they sound, behave, look like how we were children? Not at all. 360-degree difference, correct? Yes. But the books that you all are learning are exactly those that we learned 10 years ago and maybe our teachers learned another 20 years. Luckily, NEP is coming up, right? What is NEP?
National Education Policy.
And thankfully, it's going to bring in some new age changes, correct? But that also to apply may take half a decade at least. And who are the guinea pigs and the teachers who are going to be the slotted ones? Sir. Because y'all are going to be in no man's land. The current teachers can say, array, redundant syllabus. You all can't say that. The new teachers will have to keep experimenting because they are not sure with whatever the new things are. Can one size fit all? Never. Correct? So how we will tweak the new system depends on your class and your classroom and your students and your philosophy of your school which you will be part of. Correct? So you need to understand that everywhere there will be experimentation. Are you game for that? Yes? So today I am giving you another experiment that I want all of you to look at. And that is, besides the normal school, so by the time NEP comes and NEP is going to bring in a lot of new subjects for the new age, maybe robotics, maybe pot culture, maybe something to do with global warming and whatever the nature environment. Yeah, we have a subject called EVS which is so redundant, environment sciences. So maybe they are going to upgrade us on that. Yes, there is also going to be the most important thing and the most subject which is dear to me, of course, that is speech and drama. You all tell me, if there's an auditorium I believe which is becoming going to be part of PTTC. Yes. So when you have an auditorium, just imagine yourself right now You all are entering an auditorium with like 250, 300, 500 seats down there. And it's on a higher pedestal, of course. So you go up on that stage. It's huge. You stand there and tell me what you feel when you stand up there on that auditorium stage. Now please don't tell me I get stage fright. If you do that even now, I should throw you out of this window from the 9th floor. Then how will you imbibe no stage fright in your students? तो सबसे पहले तो आपको अपना stage fright निकालना, ठीक है? So I've told sir that as soon as your auditorium is ready, we are going to have an annual day next year, and you all are going to be part of the annual day. We are going to create a play. Are you game for that? Yes. When you come on the stage and do use theatre as your tool, trust me, half battle is won. So right now when I gave you the feeling of coming up there on the stage and probably, looking at the audience, dressed up in costume, doing a monologue, and everybody is pin drop silence, listening, watching, feeling. There's sound effect, there's lights, there's LED in the background. How are you feeling right now? Is it giving you wings? Yes? Is it making you feel on top of the world? Is it giving you the confidence? Imagine at 2021 if you are feeling, how will a 10-year-old feel? How will a 7-year-old feel? How will a 14-year-old feel? Absolutely fantastic, right? So theatre, drama, elocution are the source or resource in which you can mold the child. Once that adrenaline rush is set in now, आप science, history, geography बखूबी सिखा सकते हैं. Because now they are becoming malleable. They have opened their heart and brain to you. Because you gave them this. Got it? So when I'm talking about making you an edupreneur, well, I know everybody has to work, right? So you have your finance in place and you have your life in place. And unfortunately, maybe the educationists are not that well built. So most of us, we feel that after being in schools, okay, next big jump will be, okay, let me go in an international school, IB schools pay better. But there are limited IB schools again. And maybe they might just take la creme de la creme. What happens to an average teacher who's come out of VTTC? So you are going to an average school, doing your usual stuff, and getting an average salary. So then, what do most teachers do? Let's be honest, tell me, what do most teachers do to have that extra income? Tuitions, correct? Tuitions. Now tell me, after a long day at school, you're going back and doing the same shit again with those kids, one-on-one. Are you doing any justice to your own self? Is there any creative juices that are flowing in you anymore? So isn't it only to have that few bucks more that you are doing that? Is there any satisfaction? Not one bit. Instead, if we give our best as a teacher in the school and between that 9 to 2 when we are there, that's such that child never needs even a tuition teacher in your subject, won't that be more satisfying? Now what to do about personal finance then? Here is the option where I want you all to go inwards and find out parallel hobby. Because today, finishing schools are the need of the hour. Children do not know how to talk in spite of going to the best schools, having the best environments at home. Still they are low in confidence. If you know art, let it be art as a language. If you know physical sports, bring in speciality in sports. And here I am to ask you all to consider drama. Because every teacher by default is a dramatist. Because if she isn't, I'm sorry to say, you're not 100 on 100. Who is a dramatics person? What is dramatization? What is dramatization? Can someone tell me last bench? Yes, stand up. Any of you last bench can stand up. Don't look left and right. Any of you can stand as long as you're sitting on the last bench. Stand up, stand up. Yes, you only good looking girls. Stand up, stand up. See, now they know. When I said last bench, no one wanted to stand up. Good looking, she's standing. Okay, good. Now you tell me, what are the elements of drama that a normal teacher uses? Number one, expressions, right? If I'm not expressive, am I going to get your attention?
No.
Can I be engaging even if I'm teaching mathematics? Even my eyes are popping out and yes, something Zero drama. You laughed. You got my attention. We enjoyed the class. So what did you say? Expressions. Anything else? Anything else that's related to drama and by default? Yes, tell me, stand up. Role plays. We do so many. Yeah, stories coming alive. Everything killing story hai. Now, I told you I came here unprepared, but then when I was having a talk with Balani sir, he's so full of knowledge. He will always have an anecdote. He will always have a story to tell, to bring out some virtue, some, life skill. He'll always do that. So, storytellers, we have to be good storytellers. Correct? So, already you're a dramatist. And the third thing is that how not only the story should be relevant, the content of the story not only should be relevant, but even how you say it. Voice, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is what I was waiting for. Voice modulation. You cannot have a damn and dry teacher in today's times. Okay? And another quality of a speech and drama teacher will be all these gestures which I'm just doing. I mean, मैं तो चलती फिरती हुई हूँ. तो आप देखो, observe me, and you will know what I'm talking about, right? And most importantly, we share unconditional. She's yawning so much in front of it. Chamata you now. 40th time you have yawned. Drink water and come. Go. See, this is the way we talk. We have a loving relationship. She didn't feel bad. She just laughed it out. Yeah. So the love that we share as drama teachers is another level. Because we are fine-tuning certain things in that channel. Okay, what happens in drama? What happens to the child? Okay, teacher to dekh liya humne, she's expressive, modulating her voice, engaging, has storytelling content, always ready to give us examples. Now, what is she bringing out in the child? What are you bringing out in the child? Imagination, fantastic. Imagination, because aaj kya hai? 2 plus 2 is 4. That's it. उसको दुनिया नहीं बदल सकती है. But if I tell them, imagine karo, and I draw a 6 over here, the other person who's standing on this side will say it is not a 6, it's a 9. Perspectives. तभी तो newness आएगी ना. If you want newness, you have to open the imagination hat of yours, right? Yes, the creativity juices have to flow. So what is she doing? She's poking them. Come, be creative. Okay? See, if you want to do a simple poem where there's a grandfather, the other one is yawning. The grandfather and there's a child. Okay? Now we know voice modulation. No, the one besides you, aisa, pehna hua. You only. So, all of them have got done Ratpali about yesterday, all of you. Huh? So, theek hai. So, what we have to do is, listen up. We have to open them. We cannot tell them in drama. In mathematics, you will say, no, Baba, 2 plus 2, 4 ही होता है. Did you give any creativity का opening here? Can't give. In science, H2O water ही होता है. Can you give any creativity juice? नहीं. These are relevant facts that they have to go home. Correct? Yes? चुका है? Gokho. That's it. What is Gokho? Learn by heart. Correct? Ratta. Correct? But where is the scope for creativity then? Which subject?
English.
Oh, English also to a certain extent. Grammar has rules. Shakespeare will take you on another level only. सबके बस का बात नहीं है. Then luckily I think ICSE is getting redundant of Shakespeare now in the NEP, which I have heard, which is a good news. But all said and done, even in languages also stories. They are, you have to give question answers on those stories, and those answers also have to be relevant because they have to be pertaining to the story. Again, there is a limitation of creativity even in languages because their grammar has rules. You can't play with it, right? So where is the only place? Even when you're doing a PT, I remember one boy was going to be a physical education sir in this class.
Yes, ma'am.
Koi to tha, okay. So yeah, so even in physical education, yeah, there is some amount of creativity. Probably instead of pura school mein round maro, 10 round maro, that can be a boring PT sir. And another PT sir can be one who is also doing the round with you. Are slow, mere liye ruko. He's doing fun with you. Or he's running faster. Come, beat me if you can. And तो उसकी मजा ही कुछ और है, right? So when you yourself are part of the drama, imagine the fun. I had Jungle Book last year. We did Jungle Book with 180 students. Okay, so we had the Mowgli, we had the Bagheera, we had this one, that one, everyone. Now, there was one child whose name was dyslexic, who didn't learn the lines at all. But I didn't want to leave her back. So do you know what we made her? We made her the wishing tree. Okay? We made her the wishing tree. Now what does the wishing tree do? Nothing. It was not even part of the Jungle Book original story. I just created something. Okay? Because it's a jungle, there can be many trees. Correct? So we made her wear the tree costume and her head coming out from this. And she had a gala time because she was on stage throughout 1.5 hours. She was not tired at all. While practicing, this child, who we think is a hopeless case, I'm sorry I'm being very rude, is coming up with the novelty. She got a code. So, every time she was sneezing in the practices. So we told her, control your sneezing. अब आप control. ऐसे बीच में हाचो करोगे तो फिर आप पूरी देर नहीं रखेंगे. She was so scared. एक ही opportunity है, अब मैं क्या करूँगी? You know, see what is going on in a child's mind. So she wrote on the wishing tree. Her mother wrote the wishing tree, which has got cold. And by that time her cold was much better, but we pre-decided places where she will sneeze. And the time everyone we had said, you know, the Mowgli will come and put a coin in the tree and say, I want to go back to my village. So the wishing tree will do achoo. So she got a dialogue also. Till date, the wishing tree is remembered in all my audiences. 500 people were watching Jungle Book on that day. Everybody, nobody remembers Mowgli, nobody remembers Bagheera, nobody remembers Sher Khan. They all remember the wishing tree. आप समझ रहे हो कितना opportunity drama दे सकता है? So these are the examples that you need to give to children. Just come up there and do your thing. Do your thing. That's why I want to teach you all also the art of drama. And you also become actors. I know I've seen many of your reels and you do a lot of I've seen all that. Fantastic. I love it. Y'all don't worry whether you're Sindhi or not a Sindhi, but you are doing khatti. I love the dances. I know one of the guys dances very well in one of the batches. Amazing. Yes. So you understand, art does not see gender, art does not see age. Art is creativity flowing over time. और सब चीजों की शेल्फ लाइफ होगी, आर्ट की नहीं होगी. The more I turn grey, the more I am in demand. Yes. To artists, please solve the drama. I have waitlist, boss. So I have my, even my retirement is sorted. Because everyone wants to go to a motherly figure, well-trained teacher, experienced teacher. So आपकी तो demand ऊपर ही जा रही है. So are you seeing? See, even Sidhu said when she did win the Olympics, she said sports also has a shelf life. आज विराट ने retirement ले ली. What is not wrong with him? He is perfect, fit as a fiddle. But his expectations of us from him is so high that probably he thinks he cannot. Right? So therefore he also had to step down and now think of plan B for his life. So you at this point of time are planning your plan B even before executing plan A. So isn't that fantastic? So coming back to the most important thing, what I'm here for is, please go and take as many practical internships in institutions who are doing stuff where creativity is flowing. Please go and give your time. See how it is functioning. It's not only कि मुझे art आता है और मैं first class drawing teacher बन जाऊँ. You will also need to know how to market it, how to plan the itinerary for your entire year. For 5 years मैं tree बनाऊंगी, फिर mountain बनाऊंगी, फिर sunset बनवाऊंगी, फिर ये बनवाऊंगी, वो syllabus planning. Then you also have to plan. Maybe you can take an exhibition, and how will you show the parents, yeah, whether they are ready and changed or not by being with you. So see, it's a whole lot of things. Running an institute is not a cakewalk. बहुत आए और बहुत गए, flop भी होते हैं. Without investing any money, if you want to do it, तो कैसे किया जाए? I started doing speech and drama classes 20 years ago by going to houses. So if there is a group of 5 kids, I would go to one kid, and those 5 kids would be there. They would give us our little hall, and we would teach them. This was our humble start. Correct? So now having 255 kids is not a joke. Now can I be the same way or pattern of working which I did with the 5 kids? I would go there, do some fun thing, have a cup of tea, chat with the nanny ma over and come back home. Can I be that same Aarti Kapadia? No. As I am growing, so is the need for me to give back more. So it's a rigorous, continuous process. You know, to have a stage show is a Herculean task. But still, हमको करना पड़ता है. Because if I don't, I can't retain my students. Retaining, consistency, creativity, these are the words that should be your favorite words as teachers. Unless you are just doing this course to be of value in the Shaadi.com market. I'm being very honest. चलो, शादी हो जाएगी ढंग से अच्छे खानदान में, पढ़ी लिखी लड़की. If you have that as your agenda, then just shut your ears and don't listen. But if not, if you want to be independent, if you want to carve a niche for yourself, if you want to be financially doubly secure and you think being an edupreneur is the need of the hour, then guys, you have to start now. You cannot sit and say 4 o'clock के बाद मैं घर जाके सो गई and then come in this classroom and still yawn. Got it? Evenings, there are classes. Evenings there are finishing schools. Start your own finishing schools. You all are becoming friends. एक artist है, एक sports person है, एक speaker है, एक join together, become collaborate. आज collaboration का ही ज़माना है. Start something. Startups का ज़माना है. Trust रखो, clarity रखो, and see how you grow. But if you are all of this age and time going to be just a 9 to 5 teacher, heaven help you. You're going to have the most boring future. You're getting it? I'm being very honest and upright. Yes? So this is not only for teachers and graduates, but also for any course that anyone pursuing. Like right now, my daughter is pursuing BMS. Okay, in Jahin. I can't tell her, okay, management करने के बाद फिर MBA देखेंगे, फिर MBA के बाद you do some internship इधर उधर, and then you start working. Next 5, 6 years, I will feed you. No. She has a budget. She has a pocket money, and if she wants a raise, she has to do chores. Yesterday, she was with me. We are doing Ramayan Rediscovered, 23rd November, grand show with 255 students on stage. Yes, with dances and drama. It's a musical. Sunday, full day, she was at my studio, editing the dances, editing the sound recordings, making sure that which child will be in which dance, doing auditions. Okay, from 10 in the morning till 2, she was there. For that, she will get that bonus money. This is the way I am handling my child. I don't know how your mothers are. And she has to also realize that 14 से ही internship करना है. Any 15 days you get छुट्टी, go and work with someone. And where you're working, even if you have to do झाड़ू पोछा, xeroxing, okay sir, thank you, good morning, welcome to this office. ये करके फोन पे बोलना है तो भी करना है. Because you are an intern. An intern should be able to do all the raw things in order to do the top things. So while you're xeroxing the papers, you can also read what the paper is saying. Keep your ears open to the jargon in which the vice president and the other CEO is speaking. You have to keep your antennas open to hear and absorb the things around you while you're interning. That is the purpose of internship. The purpose of internship जिस दिन समझोगे उस दिन आपका future bright हो. Okay? So here's a wholehearted welcome to any of you who would want to do an internship at my studio where we are training the students for Trinity College of London's exams right from the age of 4 to 14. And of course, we do many other things like vocabulary building, and we also do the drama and the theatrics. So if you want to see the nitty-gritties of theatre and make it your parallel career, then you're welcome. Right? So this is all I have to say. If there's any questions you want to throw at me, please do that. Yes? Was it too much to handle? Yeah. Did it bring in some newness of thought? कुछ तो seed sow किया कि नहीं? Yeah, I hope it was worth your time. Yes? Lovely. Any questions? Anything about drama? Anybody? नहीं भूख लगी है खाना खाने? Okay, right. Lovely. So this the studio is at Bombay Central, which is easy walk from the station. If you have heard of Navjeevan Colony, yeah, just bang opposite Navjeevan on the ground floor is my humble studio. And every day, Monday to Friday, I work from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we have different levels of students who come at different time periods, and we are doing the specialization to train them for exams, graded exams for theatre arts, and we are also right now training Parents are sending them for a speech and drama class. उनको थोड़ा इंग्लिश बोलना सिखा दो. Their motive is only that. थोड़ा चपड़ ऐसा घर पे करता है लेकिन बाहर का कोई आता है तो कुछ नहीं बोलता है. उसके लिए तुम मेरे पास भेज रहे हो. That way. They don't read books. They only do video अपना YouTube. They don't know what is the current affairs. They have no idea why English में why you say I sit on the stool and I sit in the chair. क्यों होता है difference? English आपको लगती है funny but very scientific it is. You sit on the stool because you plop your bum on it. You sit in the chair because you put your bum inside. समझ लो? In the chair, on the stool. So I teach them like this, scientifically. Okay? We'll never forget their grammar. But what we have taught, we have learned is ina bina maine ko chalna in likh leti hu lag to lag. It should sound right, yeah. Okay? But आजकल sound भी कहाँ से sound होगा जब आप सब लोग इस same ही boat में हो? Are you listening to somebody who has good English in the first place? If you don't, then go and listen to BBC News. Go and listen to probably a sitcom which is in English and not romantic. Right? Because then वो distraction होता है. So all said and done, life is full of learning, boys and girls. We at the age of 50, after being so accomplished, are still learning, still giving, still sharing, still receiving. Yes, because even it's important for me also to keep receiving. So we are like a sponge, and we want to receive more and more, right? So please understand, plan, take the opportunity which PTTC is giving you. They are lucky that they are asking us to come and offer help because of the contact or whatever the relationship that we have. Otherwise, we have struggled and went the hard way. So right now you are seeing 20 years ago, 4 children, I going there to 255 students. I have purchased my own studio, 80 lakhs in South Bombay. ये बातें ये कान में गूंजती रहनी चाहिए. सेल्फ मेड बनना है, रगड़ो. 4 बजे घर जाके सोना नहीं है. थैंक यू.
Are there any queries or any reflections? Something is going on in the head, probably you would want to share with ma'am. Okay, so whatever is going on in the head, don't ask, but let it go on for a little while, come back tomorrow.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to propose the formal vote of thanks on behalf of Bombay Teachers Training College and the Literary Club. First of all, I would like to thank our dear principal, Dr. Bhagwan Dalani sir, for giving us this immense platform and opportunity to learn and grow, as well as our vice principal, Dr. Mandeep Kaur Kochar, for her mentorship. I express my deepest gratitude to our guest, Ms. Kapadia, for her enlightening thoughts. Her energy is great, I think, and I think all of us have experienced that today. I hope that all of us will take whatever knowledge and insights she has shared to our homes, to our schools, and to wherever we go. I would also express my heartfelt thanks to our mentor, Dr. Neelu Verma, for her constant support and without whom this event would not have been possible. Let us also not forget our executive body of Literary Club who have bring this event to life. I would also like to thank the non-teaching staff for their timely help and assistance. Last but not least, I would like to thank all of you for being here as wonderful, wonderful audience. Thank you. I request ma'am and the club members to kindly gather on stage for a group photo.